In this video, I'll talk about 3 of the best natural antibiotics available, why they work so well, and how to use them. Hi, I'm Dan Scott, Canine Nutrition and Home Remedies Specialist, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button below to stay in touch with all the latest videos that I do. And feel free to comment or ask questions below. In the 1930s, colloidal silver was the preferred choice of physicians for empowering the immune system and supporting the body's innate healing process. However, with the advent of antibiotics, the popularity of silver declined as the big pharmaceutical corporations asserted control over federal health laws. Today, as people seek out more natural ways to support their dog's health and well-being, silver is experiencing a resurgence. As natural immunogenics leads the way with silver-based solutions for both internal and external use. There's no question that today's modern antibiotics can save lives, but at what cost? Antibiotics indiscriminately destroy the intestinal flora of your dog, and recent research shows that much of the beneficial bacteria is permanently destroyed even if probiotics are given after antibiotic use. It's a worrying sign, and in turn can lead to long-term susceptibility to infection and disease. Overuse of antibiotics is being cited as a major cause of the epidemic rise in obesity, diabetes, inflammatory bowel disease or IBD, allergies and asthmatic conditions. Veterinary antibiotics are simply becoming less and less effective as research clearly demonstrates, while we and our dogs are becoming more and more resistant to the effects of antibiotics. But while the scientists scramble to keep up with fast-changing microbes in the environment, figuring out what antibiotic to create next that will actually work, all the while there's effective natural alternatives that easily line up as more than capable. And with that in mind, here's my 3 favourite natural antibiotics that work for your dog. And number 1 is oregano oil, which is a constant in my household first aid cupboard. I simply could not be without it, it's that good. Oregano oil is nature's doctor in a bottle and a super antibiotic that treats yeast infections, fungal infections, gut health problems, colds and boosts the immune system. And there are many published scientific medical studies on the properties and effectiveness of oregano oil's active ingredient carvacrol. It contains vitamins A, C, E, B6K, as well as iron, magnesium, calcium and potassium. And it also contains rosmarinic acid, a powerful antioxidant, and its essential oils are anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial. Carvacrol also inhibits the growth of several bacteria strains, such as E. coli and Salmonella. It's also anti-pleomorphism, killing bacteria, fungi and viruses that have the ability to shapeshift and take on different forms within the body. Oregano oil can be used orally, topically or diffused. The pure oil of oregano you buy is very strong and should never be applied undiluted directly to skin or swallowed, being very acrid and it'll burn. As a general internal antibiotic, you can dilute the oil at 4:1 for a 20% solution, which still leaves a slight tingling sensation that's fine for humans and dogs. Mix the pure oregano oil with virgin olive oil at 1 part oregano oil to 4 parts olive oil, a 20% solution. Oregano oil has excellent antifungal properties. For yeast infections, cancers, allergies, parasites, digestive problems, kennel cough or to boost the immune system, rub some oregano oil mixed with virgin olive oil on the pads of your dog's feet and between the toes daily. It will soak in and do the job of an antibiotic for internal infections, but without killing off your dog's gut flora like vet-prescribed antibiotics do. For skin lesions, skin cancers, sarcoptic and demodaptic mange, bee stings and bug bites, ear infection, muscle pain, arthritis, contact dermatitis and any type of external yeast infection, rub the 20% solution onto the area daily until it's gone. And I'll leave a link in the description below to a video going into more detail and uses for oregano oil. Number 2 is colloidal silver. Silver has been used medicinally for over 2,000 years and has played an integral role safeguarding health. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, wrote that silver had beneficial healing and anti-disease properties and praised silver for its tissue repair and wound healing abilities. Colloidal silver is another of nature's powerhouse antibiotics, immune system booster and effective on yeast infections, wounds and general infection healing. Studies conducted at UCLA and Syracuse University have also shown that silver is highly effective against bacteria, viruses and fungal organisms, including those that had become resistant to antibiotics. And today, as many people seek out more natural ways to support their dog's health and well-being, silver is experiencing a resurgence as natural immunogenics leads the way with silver-based solutions for both internal and external use. And I've compiled research on 3,500 dog-owning users' feedback using colloidal silver, and there's 7 ways your dog benefits. Colloidal silver can be used orally and topically and is antibacterial, antiviral and antifungal. It's a natural antibiotic boosting the immune system to be more effective and replaces gut flora damaging vet-prescribed antibiotics. It's effective on periodontal disease, swollen gums and bad teeth. Added to pets' water, it's an effective general immune system booster. It's safe to use on your dog's eyes as eye drops to kill infections and pink eye. It's very effective and safe to use in your dog's ears as an ear wash, plus squeezing dropper bottle drops directly into the ear canal to kill the ear infection quickly. It's excellent to use on cuts, abrasions and burns with fast healing. A general guideline for oral dosing under the tongue is 5 to 10 drops 2 to 3 times per day. Many conditions are helped by both oral and direct application, for example uses ear drops and orally. And because it basically tastes like water, oral dosing won't be an issue. And research indicates that dogs react very quickly to colloidal silver. Ear infections require a half dropper in the ear and allow your dog to shake the excess out, and infections have been known to be resolved in as little as 24 hours. And you can also use a misting spray for the ears once per month for prevention. And for any kind of eye infection, bathe the eyes daily and you should see results within a couple of days. Use on seasonal allergies or pollen-related eye conjunctivitis either as eye drops, misting spray or cotton swab. And I'll leave links in the description below for the liquid and the misting spray version, as it's important to get the correct quality product, as some colloidal silver formulations are not made to the standard we need to be effective. Colloidal silver is a permanent part of my medicine cupboard and replaces antibiotics, flu vaccine, disinfectants, mouthwash, cortisone cream and anything the vet will sell you for dog or cat health problems. And I'll leave a link in the description below to a video going into more detail and uses for colloidal silver. And number 3 is Manuka honey. Manuka honey comes from Australia and New Zealand from the nectar of the Manuka tree. And Manuka honey makes an excellent topical antibiotic, something the traditional Maori culture of New Zealand had known and used for centuries. There's been much research lately on Manuka's antiseptic properties to counter ever-increasing superbugs like MRSA. And Manuka makes an excellent topical antiseptic for cuts, wounds and abscesses and promotes healing. And because of its anti-inflammatory properties, Manuka can be used for digestive problems such as irritable bowel disease or IBD. And because Manuka is antibiotic, antifungal and antiviral, it also makes an effective remedy for kennel cough, ringworm and many other conditions. Manuka can also be used to treat allergies, digestive issues and stomach ulcers. Start off slow and over a few days build up to a half teaspoon twice a day for a small-sized dog, 1 teaspoon twice a day for a medium-sized dog and 2 teaspoons twice a day for a large dog. And I'll leave a link in the description below to a video going into more detail and uses for Manuka honey. And if you found this video useful, please remember to like it, share it with friends and subscribe, so you'll always be up to date on all the latest videos that I do. And until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye for now.